2분까지 올 수 있죠.
Dumplings, noodles, and soup. Anything else?
your pupil color, your pupil looks darker. Slightly darker in complexion. So what do you think? You care scar a lot or not?
Fell in three
자, 아직 그 팥 두 개 크림 하나 해도 돼요?
Okay, Yunjige, still come closer here. Just stuck together. We didn't cut out. Very carefully, we moved here. Right side, you can see the tree. That's the originally inside this locomotive. So we just carried it here. Take a look at each other forever, ever. Isn't it romantic? The Winter Olympic in Pyeongchang. That time, from the North Korea, some athletics, cheerleaders, governors getting down. After finish Olympic, back to the North Korea. After that, nobody can come. No possibility from the water. Left side, on the field, small building. Everybody holding. That's the North Korean guard post. So from the water. So all in there.
step into the locker, please.
You get out now?
Okay, so you guys ready? Okay, and this way, please.
Stand up. You can take a picture.
이렇게
고맙습니다.
감사합니다.
Something about you.